Excuse me. I am standing right on the warm evening sidewalk at the corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue in Midtown Manhattan, in front of the legendary yellow and red Halal Guys food cart for the very first time. And I want to step into the food cart line and order the legendary chicken and rice platter like a local, but I do not know what to say in English.
Hi, I am Emma. Today's English is slow and easy. Just relax and listen along. Have you ever walked up to a packed legendary food cart on a busy Midtown corner? Looked at the long line of locals and tourists wrapping softly around the sidewalk? And just frozen? The warm yellow and red food cart glowing softly under the warm evening light, the smell of warm chicken over yellow rice drifting softly across the sidewalk, the soft warm pita stacked gently in the warm window, the smooth white sauce and the famous red-hot sauce sitting softly beside the platters, the juicy gyro turning slowly on the warm rotisserie, friendly Halal Guys workers calling out softly behind the warm yellow window of the cart, the gentle hum of Midtown Manhattan drifting softly across the corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue. And you thought, I want the best chicken and rice platter from this whole cart. But how do I even order? What do the locals actually get? What if I sound like a clueless tourist? Today, Hannah is going to step into the line of one of the most iconic food carts in all of New York City. Halal Guys on the corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue in Midtown Manhattan, the legendary Egyptian-American halal food cart serving the city since 1990. Warm chicken and rice platters, juicy gyro, soft warm pita, smooth white sauce, famous red-hot sauce, long line wrapping softly around the corner, the whole heart of Midtown street food packed into one legendary yellow and red cart on 6th Avenue. And here is the magic part. Hannah is going to use one tiny, polite phrase with a friendly Halal Guys worker that will turn a packed food cart line into her personal Halal Guys dinner tour and score her the legendary chicken and rice platter of the night. You can use this exact phrase the next time you want the best plate at any food cart, anywhere in the world. So grab your appetite. Let us head to the Halal Guys cart. Welcome back to Easy English with Emma. Today, Hannah is starting her warm bright evening hour on the sidewalk at the corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue in Midtown Manhattan, stepping in from the busy crosswalk beneath the warm evening lights toward the legendary yellow and red Halal Guys food cart. In front of her, the warm yellow and red Halal Guys food cart glowing softly on the corner, the long line of locals and tourists wrapping softly around the sidewalk, the soft warm pita stacked gently in the warm window of the cart, the warm chicken and yellow rice steaming softly on the warm grill, the juicy gyro turning slowly on the warm rotisserie, the smooth white sauce and the famous red-hot sauce sitting softly beside the warm foil platters, the warm silver foil platters glowing softly under the warm yellow cart lights, friendly Halal Guys workers calling out softly behind the warm yellow window of the cart, the gentle hum of Midtown Manhattan drifting softly across the corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue, the warm evening light from the nearby skyscrapers glowing softly across the sidewalk, the soft sound of foil wrappers crinkling gently along the line, and the warm cinematic Midtown Manhattan street food atmosphere wrapping around the whole corner. She has 3 missions. 1. Step up to the warm yellow window of the Halal Guys food cart and ask a friendly worker about the legendary chicken and rice platter. 2. Move along the line to the sauce station and ask a friendly Halal Guys worker about the smooth white sauce and the famous red-hot sauce. 3. Find the warm corner just past the cart and ask a friendly older Halal Guys worker for the best Midtown Manhattan late-evening street food tips. In the US, UK, Canada, and Australia, walking up to a packed legendary food cart like Halal Guys can feel overwhelming. Long line wrapping around the corner, warm yellow window, soft warm pita stacked gently, smooth white sauce and famous red-hot sauce sitting softly beside the platters. But do not worry. With the right polite phrases, even the busiest cart worker at Halal Guys will smile and share the legendary chicken and rice platter of the night. By the end of this video, you will be able to walk up to a real New York City food cart like Halal Guys with confidence, use the magic phrase to ask a friendly cart worker for the best chicken and rice platter, not just any plate, talk about real Midtown Manhattan street food. Chicken and rice platter, gyro, soft warm pita, smooth white sauce, famous red hot sauce, foil platter. In simple, natural English, and enjoy Halal Guys like a real Midtown Manhattan local. Ready? Let us step up to the Halal Guys cart. Here are today's 5 Halal Guys key phrases. Repeat each one after me. Nice and slow. Key phrase 1. Could you recommend the best chicken and rice platter on the cart tonight? Could you recommend the best chicken and rice platter on the cart tonight? Beautiful. This is today's magic phrase. Use it with a friendly worker at Halal Guys. Or any worker at any food cart, food truck, or street stall in the world. Instead of, "What's good?" or "What should I get?" you are asking for the best chicken and rice platter on the whole cart. Suddenly that cart worker becomes your personal Halal Guys dinner guide. Key phrase 2. What's the best way to enjoy Halal Guys? What's the best way to enjoy Halal Guys? Lovely. Use this with any friendly worker at Halal Guys. Asking about the best way to enjoy. Instead of just, "What do I do?" Invites the worker to share the real story behind the warm chicken over yellow rice, the soft warm pita, the smooth white sauce, the famous red hot sauce, the juicy gyro, and the long history of the legendary Egyptian-American cart on the corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue. Key phrase 3. Could you recommend the perfect sauce combo? Could you recommend the perfect sauce combo? Great. Use this at the sauce station of the Halal Guys cart. A small open question turns a quiet cart worker into a whole evening of Halal Guys tips. The perfect mix of smooth white sauce and famous red hot sauce, the right amount for warm chicken over yellow rice, the perfect bite that Midtown Manhattan locals love. Key phrase 4. Where do locals actually stand and eat? Where do locals actually stand and eat? Perfect. A super useful phrase at any packed food cart in New York City. Asking where locals actually stand and eat. Instead of just, "Where can I eat?" Get you the warm quiet corner just past the cart, the warm stone ledge on 53rd Street, the perfect spot for your Halal Guys platter. Simple, friendly, and works at every food cart in Manhattan and beyond. Key phrase 5. What's the best Halal Guys classic to try? What's the best Halal Guys classic to try? Wonderful. Use this with a friendly older worker near the back of the Halal Guys cart. The cart has layers. The warm chicken and rice platter, the juicy gyro, the soft warm pita, the combo platter, the smooth white sauce, the famous red hot sauce. Asking this tiny question turns a friendly worker into your personal Halal Guys dinner planner. One small question, a whole evening of insider tips on the corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue. These 5 phrases are gold for Halal Guys. And for any food cart, food truck, or street stall in the world. Now let us see Hannah use them at Halal Guys. Alright. Hannah has just stepped up to the warm yellow window of the legendary Halal Guys food cart on the corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue in Midtown Manhattan, the warm evening light wrapping around her instantly. The bright warm cart glows softly around her. The warm yellow and red Halal Guys food cart glowing softly under the warm evening light, the soft warm pita stacked gently in the warm window, the warm chicken and yellow rice steaming softly on the warm grill, the juicy gyro turning slowly on the warm rotisserie, the smooth white sauce and the famous red hot sauce sitting softly beside the warm foil platters, the warm silver foil platters glowing softly, the long line of locals and tourists wrapping softly around the corner behind her, the gentle hum of Midtown Manhattan drifting softly across 6th Avenue. Right at the warm yellow window of the Halal Guys cart stands Ahmed. A friendly Egyptian-American man in his late 30s with warm tan skin, short dark hair, kind eyes, and an easy welcoming smile, wearing a plain dark red short-sleeved cartworker polo under a plain dark red cartworker apron, his hands resting easily near a stack of warm silver foil platters, looking up with a warm patient smile as Hannah steps up to the warm yellow window.
Hi. Sorry to bother you. Wow, this is my first time at Halal Guys. This cart is incredible.
Welcome to Halal Guys. You picked a great moment. The dinner rush thinned out about 15 minutes ago, perfect evening on the corner. Is this your very first evening in Midtown Manhattan?
Yes. I just walked over from Bryant Park down 6th Avenue. What's the best way to enjoy Halal Guys?
Great question. Here at Halal Guys, the very first thing every visitor should do is step right up to the warm yellow window of the cart, look at the warm chicken and yellow rice steaming softly on the warm grill, and just breathe. The warm pita stacked gently, the juicy gyro turning slowly, the smooth white sauce, the famous red hot sauce. Take a slow breath. Look at the warm foil platters. Then order the chicken and rice platter when you're ready. The workers here know every classic combo on the whole cart.
Wow, the chicken and rice platter. And the warm yellow rice. Is it really the original recipe?
You got it. The warm chicken and rice platter at Halal Guys has been served on this exact corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue since 1990. Warm chicken over yellow rice, soft warm pita on the side, smooth white sauce on top, just a touch of the famous red hot sauce. Locals have been ordering it on this corner since the early 1990s. Meet me at the Halal Guys cart for the chicken and rice. That line means home to every Midtown local. That's the heart of Halal Guys.
That sounds amazing. Should I move down to the sauce station next?
Absolutely. And one more tip. My buddy James is working the sauce station this evening. 20 years working Halal Guys. Tell him Ahmed at the front window sent you. He knows every sauce combo on the cart since the early 2000s. He'll find you the perfect white sauce and red hot sauce mix.
Wow, thank you so much, Ahmed. You just turned the Halal Guys window into my whole orientation.
That's what we do here. Welcome to Halal Guys. And welcome to Midtown Manhattan.
Wonderful, Hannah. Look at how she started. Hi. Sorry to bother you. Wow, this is my first time at Halal Guys. This cart is incredible. 3 tiny ideas, but they do so much work. Sorry to bother you plus first time plus a real compliment about Halal Guys. That's a magic combo at any food cart in the world. Ahmed instantly wanted to help. Then the big one. What's the best way to enjoy Halal Guys? Notice. She did not say. What should I get? Or what's good? She asked specifically about the best way to enjoy Halal Guys. Those exact words turned Ahmed from a quiet front window worker into her personal Halal Guys orientation guide. Also notice. Hannah asked a beautiful follow-up question. And the warm yellow rice. Is it really the original recipe? That tiny question gave her the 1990 story, the meet me at the Halal Guys cart for the chicken and rice tradition, the heart of the chicken and rice platter, and a personal recommendation to find James at the sauce station. 1 question is good. 2 questions turn a cart worker into a guide. Use these phrases anywhere. At a food cart, at a food truck, at a street stall, at Halal Guys in Midtown Manhattan, anywhere in the world. Politeness plus asking about the best way to enjoy with real curiosity equals friends and incredible local tips. Hannah takes a few steps along the line from the warm yellow window of Halal Guys to the sauce station of the cart, the warm evening light wrapping around her, past the warm foil platters stacked gently beside the warm grill, toward the sauce station at the side of the cart. The corner hums warmly with the soft crinkle of foil platters, gentle Midtown chatter, and the soft sound of warm chicken sizzling gently on the warm grill. High above the warm yellow cart, the warm evening light from the nearby skyscrapers glows softly across the sidewalk on 6th Avenue, the soft warm pita glowing softly under the warm yellow cart lights. At the sauce station, James, a friendly veteran cart worker in his 50s with kind eyes, warm olive skin, dark hair lightly graying at the temples, and a calm welcoming smile, wearing a plain dark red short-sleeved cart worker polo under a plain dark red cart worker apron. Stands with one hand resting easily beside a soft tray of smooth white sauce squeeze bottles and famous red hot sauce squeeze bottles, the gentle clink of foil platters drifting softly behind him, looking up with a warm patient smile.
Hi. Sorry to interrupt. Ahmed at the front window sent me over. He said you're the man for the best chicken and rice platter on the cart.
Ah, Ahmed. Of course he did. He sends all the first-timers over to the sauce station. Welcome to Halal Guys. What can I do for you?
James, could you recommend the best chicken and rice platter on the cart tonight?
Oh, with pleasure. Easy answer. The classic chicken and rice platter. Warm chicken over yellow rice, soft warm pita tucked softly on the side, smooth white sauce drizzled gently over the warm chicken, just a touch of the famous red hot sauce on top. Served in a warm silver foil platter, fresh off the warm grill. Locals have been ordering it on this corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue since the 1990s. That's the legendary Halal Guys chicken and rice platter.
That sounds incredible. And could you recommend the perfect sauce combo?
Now that's the right question. With the chicken and rice platter, drizzle smooth white sauce generously across the warm chicken and yellow rice. Then, and this is the secret, just a tiny touch of the famous red hot sauce. Not too much. The red hot sauce is famous for a reason. Smooth and creamy first, then a gentle warm kick. There's a famous combo every Midtown local loves. Warm chicken, yellow rice, soft warm pita, smooth white sauce, tiny touch of red hot sauce. Right here at the Halal Guys sauce station. That's the perfect Midtown evening pairing.
That sounds magical. How long have you been working at Halal Guys?
20 years. Started right here at the sauce station when I was younger. Same warm yellow cart. Same warm chicken over yellow rice. Same smooth white sauce. The faces in line on 6th Avenue change, but Halal Guys stays the same. That's why we love it on the corner of 53rd Street.
Wow, James, where do locals actually stand and eat?
Right at the warm stone ledge just past the cart on 53rd Street. Hold your warm foil platter softly, peel back the warm foil slowly, breathe in the smooth white sauce and the famous red hot sauce. Watch the Midtown evening drift by. That's the Halal Guys way.
Thank you so much, James.
Head to the warm corner just past the cart. My buddy Robert is working the back tonight. Older gentleman, very kind. Tell him James sent you.
Amazing. Look at what just happened at the sauce station of Halal Guys on the corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue in Midtown Manhattan. Hannah did not just get a platter. She got the whole story of the cart. The legendary chicken and rice platter with warm chicken over yellow rice, the perfect sauce combo with smooth white sauce and a tiny touch of famous red hot sauce, the 1990s tradition, the 20 years at the sauce station. And a personal introduction to Robert at the back of the cart. Why did the magic phrase work so well? Could you recommend the best chicken and rice platter on the cart tonight? Let us break it down. Could you recommend? Equals polite. Soft, open, friendly. James relaxed instantly. The best chicken and rice platter. Equals specific. You are asking for the best chicken and rice platter, not just any food. Chicken and rice platter makes James smile. You are not asking for the obvious things, you are asking like a real local. On the cart tonight. Equals grounded. You are showing you trust James's daily knowledge of every plate on the Halal Guys cart. Also notice. Hannah mentioned. Ahmed at the front window sent me over. That tiny phrase is golden at a packed food cart. It tells James. Hey, I'm already part of the Halal Guys family. Suddenly the whole cart is on your team. And the simple line. Where do locals actually stand and eat? Confident, soft, polite. A small open question is the gentlest way to invite a whole Midtown Manhattan evening ritual. Use these reactions everywhere in Manhattan and beyond. Hannah walks the few steps from the sauce station of Halal Guys toward the warm corner just past the cart, the warm evening light softening as she moves past the warm yellow window of the cart. The warm corner of 53rd Street glows softly with warm evening light, a small warm stone ledge tucked softly along the sidewalk, the gentle hum of Midtown Manhattan drifting softly behind her. Right at the warm corner just past the Halal Guys cart, in a warm pocket of the sidewalk on 53rd Street, stands Robert. A friendly older Halal Guys worker in his 60s with kind eyes, neatly combed silver hair, warm fair skin, and a wide easy smile, wearing a plain dark red short-sleeved cart worker polo under a plain dark red cart worker apron, gently stacking a small tower of plain warm silver foil platters beside a soft basket of plain warm pita, a few other Midtown locals drifting softly past the warm corner.
Hi. Excuse me, sorry to interrupt. James at the sauce station sent me over. This is my first evening at Halal Guys, and he said you're the man for the late evening tips.
James sent you? Then welcome to Halal Guys. 30 years working this corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue, and a first-timer at the cart is still my favorite kind of guest. What can I do for you?
Robert. What's the best Halal Guys classic to try?
Beautiful question. Okay. Here's how locals enjoy an evening at Halal Guys. First, always the classic chicken and rice platter. Warm chicken over yellow rice, soft warm pita on the side, smooth white sauce, just a touch of the famous red hot sauce. Then, if you want a real Midtown evening, try the juicy gyro on a soft warm pita. Same smooth white sauce, same tiny touch of red hot sauce. Then, for after, peel back the warm foil slowly and breathe in the warm chicken over yellow rice. That's a perfect Halal Guys evening.
That sounds magical, Robert. Is Halal Guys always this busy?
Pretty much. Halal Guys is the beating heart of Midtown Manhattan street food on 6th Avenue. Neighborhood regulars, tourists with cameras, office workers on their late evening break, families on the way home, locals who've been coming since 1990. And on a warm summer night, the long line wraps softly all the way around the corner of 53rd Street. That's why Halal Guys stays warm and busy all year long.
Wow. Where do locals actually stand and eat?
Most warm evenings, locals drift right to the warm stone ledge just past the cart on 53rd Street. Some peel back the warm foil slowly. Some scoop the soft warm pita through the smooth white sauce. Some just stand quietly and watch the Midtown evening drift by on 6th Avenue. That warm ledge is the warm dining room of the Halal Guys corner. The perfect spot just steps from the warm yellow window of the cart.
That's amazing. What's the best way to enjoy Halal Guys?
Great question. Stand softly. Hold your warm foil platter. Peel back the warm foil slowly. Smell the warm chicken over yellow rice. Drizzle smooth white sauce gently. Touch the famous red hot sauce just a little. Tear a piece of soft warm pita softly. Take a slow bite. Don't rush. Don't take photos for 5 whole minutes. Just stand and eat. That's the Halal Guys way.
Wow, Robert. Thank you so much. You just made my whole evening at Halal Guys.
Stand softly, eat slowly, and come back to Halal Guys anytime. Every evening on the corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue is a different New York story.
Wonderful. Hannah just stepped up to one of the most iconic food carts in all of New York City. Halal Guys on the corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue in Midtown Manhattan, the legendary Egyptian-American halal food cart serving the city since 1990. And used 5 tiny, polite phrases to order the legendary chicken and rice platter, the perfect sauce combo with smooth white sauce and a tiny touch of famous red hot sauce, and a personal evening plan from Robert at the warm corner just past the cart. Notice. The biggest phrase of the day was, "Could you recommend the best chicken and rice platter on the cart tonight?" It worked perfectly with James at the sauce station. The words, "The best chicken and rice platter on the cart tonight," are the secret. They work at any food cart, any food truck, any street stall, anywhere in the world. Politeness plus asking for the best chicken and rice platter on the cart equals friendly cart workers turn into guides, friends, and personal evening leaders. At Halal Guys, in Midtown Manhattan, in any city, in any country. Okay. Now it is quiz time. Quiz time. When Hannah stepped up to the Halal Guys food cart on 53rd Street and 6th Avenue, she could have just said, "What's good?" Or "What should I get?" Instead, she used one little phrase that turned a packed food cart line into her personal Halal Guys dinner tour and scored her the legendary chicken and rice platter of the night. Warm chicken over yellow rice, soft warm pita, smooth white sauce, and just a tiny touch of the famous red hot sauce. What was that magic phrase? A. What should I get? B. Could you recommend the best chicken and rice platter on the cart tonight? C. Is anything good here? Write A, B, or C in the comments right now. I read every single comment and I will reply to let you know if you got it right. Amazing work today, everyone. Now you have 5 powerful phrases that will turn any food cart and any friendly cart worker anywhere in the world into a smooth, warm, beautiful moment. Could you recommend the best chicken and rice platter on the cart tonight? What's the best way to enjoy Halal Guys? Could you recommend the perfect sauce combo? Where do locals actually stand and eat? What's the best Halal Guys classic to try? Remember. Halal Guys on the corner of 53rd Street and 6th Avenue in Midtown Manhattan, the legendary Egyptian-American halal food cart, has been the street food heart of Midtown since 1990. The warm yellow and red cart, the warm chicken over yellow rice, the soft warm pita, the smooth white sauce, the famous red hot sauce, the juicy gyro, the warm silver foil platters, the long line of locals and tourists wrapping softly around the corner. With these 5 phrases, you don't just visit Halal Guys. You become part of the story of Midtown Manhattan. If this video helped you, please hit that like button and subscribe to Easy English with Emma. It seriously means the world to me. And next time, Hannah is going to walk over from the Halal Guys cart on 53rd Street and 6th Avenue down through Midtown Manhattan to one of the most legendary skyscrapers on Earth. The Empire State Building on 34th Street in Midtown Manhattan. The world-famous 1931 Art Deco skyscraper rising softly over 34th Street, beloved for its glowing Art Deco lobby, its legendary observation deck, its warm cinematic old New York skyline view, and the warm magical Midtown Manhattan atmosphere that has made the Empire State Building one of the most iconic skyscrapers in all of New York City. Wait till you hear the one polite phrase Hannah uses with a friendly Empire State Building worker that turns a packed observation deck line into her personal Empire State Building sunset tour and scores her the best skyline view in the whole building. The perfect spot facing Midtown, the warm golden sunset light spreading softly across Manhattan, the gentle hum of the legendary observation deck. You will use this exact phrase the next time you want the best view at any skyscraper, anywhere in the world. See you next time. Bye bye.